Here at home, we are hearing strong messages condemning the riots and violence at the Capitol today. Both Democrats and Republicans in Wisconsin are calling for peace. Madeline O'Neill breaks down what they're saying.
Well, it's a much different day here at the state capitol than at the U.S. Capitol in D.C. But even here, we're hearing from our governor, the Dane County Sheriff, local politicians, nearly all leaders weighing in on this historic day.
And I don't use the word protesters because this isn't a protest. This is, again, I think, an attempted coup.
They're words we don't often use talking about our country, coming from both sides of the aisle.
This is Banana Republic crap that we're watching happen right now.
Republican U.S. Representative Mike Gallagher of Green Bay posted this video while sheltering in place following the mob storming the Capitol.
This is the cost of countenancing an effort by Congress to overturn the election and telling thousands of people that there is a legitimate shot of overturning the election.
Democrats like U.S. Rep. Ron Kind of La Crosse place blame on the president.
And for the last 2 months, the president has doubled down on the fraudulent allegations of this election. Fortunately, it's culminating today.
Some, like U.S. Rep. Gwen Moore of Milwaukee and our state's Attorney General Josh Kaul, are calling for Trump's removal from office. Republican leaders in our state aren't going that far, instead condemning the violence itself. In a statement, U.S. Rep. Brian Stiles said, quote, "As I said about protests throughout last year, those wishing to express their First Amendment rights need to follow the law." Senator Ron Johnson, one of more than a dozen who plan to block President-elect Joe Biden's electoral victory in several states during the joint session, also called for law and order.
I abhor all kinds of lawlessness. I don't condone it in the slightest. I condemn it. Never should have happened. You know, peaceful protests are one thing. This was not a particularly peaceful protest.
U.S. Rep. Mark Pocan calls it domestic terrorism on a day that's going down in history for all the wrong reasons.
I just think this is so sad in our nation's history. This will go down as a historically sad day.
Dane County Sheriff Dave Mahoney, also as president of the National Sheriff's Association, sent out his remarks calling the violence and injuries at the Capitol repulsive to any freedom-loving American, also calling this an assault to our democracy.
Maddie O'Neill live at the Capitol. Maddie, thank you.